Softech Coding. This is the 12th episode of our Coding with Scratch series. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I am continuously going to make videos. Today, we're going to continue our day at the beach, and we're going to code our seagull to flap and squawk, and we're going to code some beach noises. So let's get started. So we're going to go to code. So now our seagull is going to be here. So now I can see we have a problem with making the tide go to the front all the time because now it's going to cover the seagull. So now we're going to put this away. So we're going to put this in here. So now we're going to have to make a solution. And this is the solution, I think. So when go is clicked, it goes to front. And then we're going to make the, we should rename this Seagull. Here too, Seagull. And now, when go is clicked, if you make it wait 0.0001 seconds and then make it go to front, then we can see that the seagull is in front because after the tide goes to front, then the seagull goes to front. Now when you're coding computers, all of these tiny amounts of time all matter. So now we're going to do the animation of the seagull going. So we're going to make our seagull go here to the very as far as it can go behind the stage because we want to make it look like it's actually flying on. Okay. And we're going to look at where it is now in motion. It's going to go to this place, negative. So x is negative 100. No, we can make that more, negative 300. Okay. So now we're going to try it. Now our seagull is at negative 300 and x. This will make it look like it actually flies onto the stage. So now we're going to make it to glide up to here. So we're going to make it glide to maybe the farthest it can go before it hides. So that would be about, maybe 265. So maybe we can do glide maybe 3 seconds because seagulls are really fast and they're not in water. So we're going to keep the y the same. Even if your y changed, keep it the same because that means it will stay at the same place as it glides. Or else if you do, like for example, we're going to make this 300. We're just going to go from negative 300 to 300 because that will be about how much it will work. If you do, for example, negative 100, then if we see what happens, it's going to glide up as well. So if you don't want it to do that, then you cannot do it, but you can also do it if you like. So now we're going to make it maybe a little bit longer because we want to be able to hear the seagull cawing, but we can change this according to the sound. So we're going to do that later. So now we're going to make it show and hide. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a show block when it comes here after it goes there and a hide block after it finishes flying. So now we're going to try that. So now as you can see it flies and then it hides. So we're going to make this maybe 200. So if you look here, it went to 282 because it waited for a moment there. So if we make this 282, then it won't wait for that moment because it's trying to go to 300. So now we're going to try this again. So now the seagull flies over there and then it hides right away. So it looks pretty smooth. So now we're going to make it flap its wings. So we're going to do when go is clicked. We're just going to make it forever flap its wings because even if it's hiding or it's not hiding, it doesn't matter because it's not going to be seen when it's flapping its wings at the wrong time because it's going to show and hide. So we're going to forever next costume. We're going to make it show so we can see it. So show, maybe put you in the middle here so we can see how you'll look like depending on how much we switch your costumes for how much time. So we're going to do wait maybe 0.1 seconds and we're going to see how that looks. That looks pretty good. Maybe it's a little bit faster. So if we do 0.08, let's try it. That usually works. Yeah, that looks really good. So now as you can see the stomach is moving up and down. So it looks like it's making a noise. So now we're going to make it caw like a seagull. So we're going to first save it. We're going to go to sound. No, I don't think seagulls sound like that. So we're gonna do seagulls. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So we're gonna first delete the bird because I don't think, and look, it says exactly 2.95 seconds. So now we're gonna make it glide for exactly 2.95 seconds. So it looks like exactly when it's cawing, it's flying across the screen. So we're gonna go to code, and first we're gonna make this 2.95 exactly. And then we're going to do, when it's gliding, it's going to broadcast something, so it happens at the same time as it's gliding. So we're going to broadcast caw, caw, caw. Oh, caw. Okay, so now we're going to take caw, 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 and we're going to make it play sound seagulls. So now we're going to try and see how it looks. We're going to save it, and we're going to click go. Oh, so the reason it does this is because we put the broadcast block after it glides. So first it glides and then it broadcasts. So to fix this, you just have to make it broadcast before it glides. So it broadcasts caw, 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 and then as it's gliding, it plays the sound. So now we're going to try it again. Now it's cawing and gliding, and exactly when it finishes cawing, it disappears across the screen. Now we're going to make it repeat this like forever, and it's going to wait a couple of seconds. So we're going to put a forever block around this. So we're going to put a forever block not until the front layer because we don't need that. So we're going to put it here. So we're going to put it so forever, but if we do this, it's going to keep on doing it repetitively without waiting. So we're going to make it wait a little bit before doing it again. So we're going to make it maybe wait 8 seconds. So we're going to try it. So now let's click save and go. So it's going to wait 8 seconds before going again. And I think that's too long. Maybe 3 seconds. We're going to go again to see how it looks. So 1, 2, 3, and it's going to go. So I think that's pretty good, but maybe we can make it maybe 2, because it takes way too long for it to come. We're going to click save, and we're going to see. So every 2 seconds now it goes and it comes. I think that's pretty good. So now we're going to add noise for the tide, so the ocean waves. So we're going to go to tide. Stop this for 1 second. And we're going to go to sounds, and we're going to see if we have any sounds for the tide. So ocean. Yes, this is awesome. Perfect. So lovely. Maybe a little bit softer. Yeah, that's maybe the tiniest bit softer. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then we're going to make it forever. It's going to, when go is clicked, it's going to just forever play the ocean wave sound until it's done. So until it's done, it's just going to keep on doing that as the waves keep on going up and down. We're going to save it and we're going to try it. Wow, that's really good. So now we have the ocean, we have the seagulls, we have our beach, and I think it's pretty perfect. So now you have your day at the beach on Scratch. Thanks for watching. We have lots of other videos and more coming. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And please share this video with your friends and family.